Ooh, what's up, Internet? My name is Nerdy, and this is One Piece, episodes 98 and 99. What the? We're gonna be at 100. That's crazy. If you want the full length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But for now, it's time to do some Alabasting up in this Alabasta. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Don't act polite. Hey, Chopper is maybe the most polite of you all. You're not even... Okay. We'll follow the footsteps in the desert. That's a great plan, Nami. Awesome plan. Usually she's the brain in the operation, but today, a little worried about her. He bit. They used to make drugs. Wait, Luffy's high? Amazing. Wow, this animation is wild. Tranquilizer.
Luffy.
How? Ace, I had faith in you, man, but like... The Alabasta arc thus far, not my favorite. Because when it's doing the, oh no, we got separated to stop the plot from moving forward. Like, I get it, crossing the desert is hard, but when you take something that's difficult and you narratively make it that your characters are doing dumb things to make it harder, it's just not my favorite kind of storytelling. I'm ready for this to be over. And for us to get back to doing stuff that's like more in-world and less like... That's like... Okay, so this might be fun, right? Like this could be entertaining and I'm excited for it, but I'm ready for... And we're back. Okay, never mind, I take it back. Just when I was starting to get bored with being in the desert, here we go. Maybe I just need to trust the show a little bit more. Okay. They're literally in Monster Hunter right now. That's funny. Barbarossa! Is he a giant from Elbaf? What is this chin strap? Wow, he's a big boy. Yeah, let's die! Good choice, Captain. I mean, that'll feed the sand pirates. You just gotta find a way to get it to them. Most scorpions are edible. I guess Luffy is deciding now to be responsible. The fuck is going on? Oh my god, Sanji, I'm gonna smack you. This feels so random. Jesus. Oh, we're competitive sand sledding now. All right, let's fight. Vivi-chan has been through some shit. I don't think you wanna... Is Rasa evil? Is she trying to kill Vivi? Hmm.
知ってるのかあの娘。
忘れるもんか。
Oh, shit. Okay. Long lost sister, childhood best friend. No, I don't think it can be anything that close, because then I think Vivi would have, like, recognized her. Vivi doesn't seem the forgetful type, right?
人の心の変化でさえありさまを大きく変えちまう。
人の心の変化。
The desert's an empath. It always knows how you're feeling. Oh shit. It's the end of the mummy. They're coming! What? Ace, what are you doing? Ace, you can use your powers and fly over it. What are you doing right now? I would not charge the giant like this. And like, yeah, the thing can't move, but they still have cannons. Is this the Lion King? What are we doing? Oh, it's massive.
7分の下敷きになる犠牲者は年に100人はくだらねえ。
100 people a year die getting covered in shit. This show's getting weird, man. Oh, at least Zoro can cut through the shit. Literally. They stopped their assault for that? That's what we call the shake and bake. Let's go. It's such a dumb joke. Someone just unsubscribed because I did that. I guarantee it. Someone somewhere was like, no, I'm done. Never watching this guy again.
この広い砂漠の真ん中で、私はたった一人で待ってたんだ。朝日と夕日の区別もつかなくなって。
That's a great line. I couldn't tell the difference between dawn and dusk. Damn.
あんなに辛かったのに、私は一体何を待ってたんだろう。一体何が私を生かしてたんだろう。
You got that inner strength. Oh,
待たせてごめんね。
Vivi. Damn. That was great.
だがそれも今から考えりゃ。
The coloring of this sunset is gorgeous. Oh. God damn it, Ace. All right. Interesting episode. Interesting. I felt like the plotline was starting to lose me a little bit at the beginning. Just honestly, I was a little bit like, okay, we'll get through the desert and then I'll, get reconnected. I think I felt a little bit stretched thin, and I wonder why that is. I don't want to examine it for too long because I want to get to the next episode. I don't want this video to be an hour, but I do think that the hijinks in the desert have not been the most enthralling to me. And I haven't been very connected to Luffy, and I think that this show works best for me when I feel connected to him, and or when he's not the problem, right? And the show getting into Rasa and Vivi in the end there really worked for me. The dung scene didn't. That all felt very frivolous, unfortunately, because I thought it was going to be like a fun fight or something. It kind of was just a joke, and then it moved on. And the dugongs were kind of a joke, and then we moved on. I feel like this arc is just like bringing up weird, crazy, wacky ideas and then moving on from them very fast. And so they don't feel very grounded. Alabasta is an insane place, and I wish it felt a little bit more like Cocoa Village did, or these places that felt like they were just a little bit more grounded in their realism, which is insane to say considering Cocoa Village had Hachi, the Octopus Man. But all of those elements of that arc in Arlong Park felt like they stayed there the whole time. And this feels like it's just throwing stuff out and then getting rid of it, right? It's like, oh, Kung Fu seals, done. Oh, I don't know, birds that steal all of your shit. We're never going to mention them again. It's just bringing up a lot of stuff and not really like telling any story with those things, just kind of using them to kind of be shocking and then move on. And I don't know that that is keeping me engaged as much. But then once we got into the Vivi Rasa stuff, that stuff I really liked. So the show does find ways to reel me back in when it starts to lose me a bit. But I'm hoping Alabasta at some point congeals into something a little bit more focused, because it's a lot right now. It's just a lot of like, ooh, look, this is funny, isn't it? And I'm like, kind of. It's kind of funny, but I'm really invested in Alabasta. Like, I care about this kingdom. I don't need, but the show's also for like young kids. So it's that tough balance of some of the stuff that is for the kids that the show is for lose me a little bit, and some of it doesn't. And so the stuff that doesn't feels better to me, but probably doesn't to somebody else, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's a long way to say that this episode got great, and I'm excited to watch the next one. So let's do that right now. That does mean episode 99. Let's go!
この先の村はそういうもんたちがやっとこさ暮らしているところなのさ。
で、おめえたちはどうすんだ?
Yeah, see, they're not friends yet. They might be one day.
ところでお前の兄貴はどこ行ったんだ?
なあなあ、エースのことなら心配ねえよ。
I definitely thought we were going to get more with them. I'm sure they come back, right? They moved on from this very fast. The show usually doesn't, right? With a person like Rasa, there's usually something more to it.
いやー、まったくもって反乱軍様々でございます。
Wow, this village is actually doing well. Look at that greenery. Ain't no drought in Ido.
しかし反乱軍が国王軍とぶつ
That man has no neck. That is a necklace individual.
飯だけはよろしく頼むぜ。はっ、かしこまりましてございます。では私めはこれで。
I don't trust this at all.
よし、ケツまくって逃げるぞ。
All right, this is fun.
なんだおめえ。
お前らそんな腰抜けで反乱軍名乗るとはいい度胸だな。
I love that Ace is suddenly like personally offended on behalf of Alabasta.
見ての通り、俺たちだけじゃ砂族なんてとてもじゃないけど太刀打ちできません。ぜひお力をお貸しください。
It's not a bad play.
なんだそりゃ。砂族ならさっき別れたけど。
ああ、そうなのか。
Alright.
水と食料たっぷり手に入れてきてやったぜ。
Problem solved.
ほんと、どっかの弟さんとは大違いだわ。
Alright. Alright, let's not shit on Luffy to build Ace up, okay?
村の連中はありがたがってすっかり騙されてたがな。正体はただのゴロつきだ。
Vivi's gonna be pissed.
ビビちゃん、そいつら俺たちがちょっと締めてやろうか。
Ace did already beat the shit out of him.
少なくとも村は連中がいることで平和に暮らしてるぜ。
If it's working, maybe win the war first and then come back for him. You know, remember what village, write it down in a little journal.
言い訳なんか聞きたくないよ。
Okay. Because the problem now is you take out the rebel soldiers, you take out this line of defense, and then you have to go leave to fight the war. So you're just leaving them without even the fake defense.
村人たちを守ろうという気持ちが本当にあるのなら、何を名乗っていようが関係ないと思うの。
Alright.
そこで皆さんには悪いんですが。
I know that we have to go fight a war and stop Crocodile, all that stuff. Can we play act attack a village really quickly? Are we doing anything this afternoon? Do we have any plans? This is very D&D. This is very D&D coded of like, I know the BBEG is about to like attack this country, but we want to do this like silly dungeon that has a duck god. So we're going to go do that for 3 sessions. We'll get back to the BBEG. And the DM's like, sure, whatever you guys, yeah, I guess. I'm just going to like kill more NPCs you love off screen while you do that.
逆に返り討ちにあっとるのかも。だとしたら次はわしたちの番だね。
I mean, it's very like Luffy, you know, hiding in barrels. Can you imagine wearing boxing gloves in the desert? Your hands would be so sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on your sweater.
アミュー様頼りにしてますぞ。全くもって今お呼びに伺おうとしたのですが。
I was utterly.
しかも今回はスペシャルエディション3000万ベリーの賞金付き。
海賊なんかに負けないでね。僕もお兄ちゃんみたいに強くなる。
Come on, what do you got? What do you got inside? Where's your heart? It's a beautiful village. Like, what a place to live.
いいな。
合点承知の助で。
行くぞ。1、2。
I love the giant cat door. That's cute as shit. And Zoro. Oh, and the reindeer.
やれやれ反乱軍様。大概にしとけよてめえら。
Come on. You gotta find that. You know, you gotta man up. This is fun. I'm enjoying this little subplot.
ギタギタに叩きのめしてやるから覚悟しろ。いいからてめえは黙ってろ。こうなったら偽物は偽物なりのやり方でごまかすしかねえ。
偽物なりの。
What does that mean?
反乱軍は俺たちだけじゃねえ。この村の中にはその数1億の仲間がいるんだ。
Maybe lie a little bit smaller.
ガキ以下の嘘で。お前。
Coming from you, Austin.
はったりに決まってんだろあんなもん。
何？嘘なのか？
大変だ。
なんだ嘘か。
おい。
Jesus Christ.
もう騙したな。
Oh no, Luffy's actually gonna fight them, isn't he? I don't think that this was Vivi-chan's plan.
ルフィのバカ、のしちゃったら終わりじゃない。この後どうする気よ。
Luffy, the plan was so simple. Oh, fuck.
いつかは子供の頃見た戦士のように強くなりてんだ。いつかは。
Someday's gotta be today, brother. Let's go!
俺がお前にかなわなくとも、いつかあの子供たちがお前らを倒せるように、ほら戦う。
Alright, Camus, let's go! Finding that inner strength. This is a fun little, like, one-off. Ooh.
おいも戦う。兄貴の夢はおいの夢じゃ。
I love this. I love this. Like, we're gonna inspire these people to be the heroes that we need.
兄貴についていきます。兄貴と英雄になるんじゃい。
Rad.
なんか様子変わったわよ。追い詰められてやけになっただけって感じもするけどね。
Sometimes your backs have to be the wall to learn your lesson, you know? You gotta hit rock bottom so you have somewhere to climb.
こんな強そうな奴ら見たことねえぞ。
俺はこういう芝居は苦手だ。
Usopp's like, I'm in my element. Zoro, not. Let's go. How fun! This was a clever little one-off episode to, like, encapsulate what's at stake in Alabasta. I like that a lot. These fucking lizards.
お前は立派な王女になれよ。
Little tease there. Vivi's got some secret backstory stuff we don't know yet. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Very fun. Like, I'm excited for this to get back to, like, the main meat of this story, but for now, like, I really liked that a lot. I thought that story was very thematically rich about what Vivi's goals are here and what the, like, state of her kingdom is. And honestly, we get that from Ross in the previous episode. I feel like we are, despite some of my misgivings about the pacing of this getting through the desert section, and some of the comedy bits not working for me, I do think thematically we are really honing in on what Alabasta is about. What is at stake for this country? What is at stake for our characters in relationship to that, particularly for Vivi? I think the setup of what Crocodile has done to this country is going to be so important in making his defeat feel like a big success, right? And so I think that that's been very effective in parts of these last 2 episodes that I greatly enjoyed. I think the inspiration element of this was fun. I like the idea of, going back to right before Drum Island, Vivi was trying to tell Luffy, violence isn't going to solve all of our problems. You can't just beat everybody up. And this was Vivi showing that to Luffy, rather than just telling him that, at the beginning of the arc. This was him being shown what that can look like. Don't just beat them up for being, petty and small. Inspire them to greater, because there is room in them to be that. They can grow into what we believe them to be, right? You just have to give people the opportunity. And sometimes you have to push them into the opportunity. Sometimes you have to lay the goalpost in front of them and shove them across it. But the value of that is greater than just beating them up. And I like that that's where this ended. I think it was a strong story, and I'm curious if all of these characters that we're meeting along the way in Alabasta are going to somehow play into the finale of Alabasta. Because I know this arc goes for a while. It's long. It's like 30 more episodes or something. Crazy like that. And so I have a feeling that this Avengers Endgame build-up, we're going to get there, and all of these things are going to come back somehow to support Vivi and helping her father reclaim his throne or something like that. But it was fun. I got into that. I was surprised too at the beginning. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to hate these guys. And by the end, I was like, I'm into it. Which is kind of a theme right now of me being like, I don't know if I'm into this. And then the show being like, no, you are. And I'm like, yeah, Oda, you're right. You're right. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me in comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Vivi-chan for doing the right thing and inspiring those heroes to actually being heroes. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. And until next time, do something nerdy tonight.